Welcome to Jerusalem. It's February 11 and still Corona time, coronavirus, COVID-19. The city was closed until 2 days ago because of the third lockdown in Israel. And we are at the entrance to Jaffa Gate. Jaffa Gate. I mean, it's Jerusalem, then why Jaffa? I know that the sun is in your eyes, but wait a minute, it won't. Jaffa Gate, because it leads to Tel Aviv. The old days it was Jaffa, the entrance, the main entrance of Israel. Then in that case, that's the name of it. But there's another name of it, Khalil Gate, which is the Arabic name, because it leads to Hebron, Bethlehem of today, Bethlehem and then Hebron, a very important holy city for Christians, Jews and Muslims as well. Then you can see the wall. The wall is only from the 16th century. And you can see the truck here and the car now. As you can see, they're entering to the city, but at the ancient time, it was closed. There was a kind of a wall there as well. But in the 19th century, Kaiser said to the Ottomans, I'm visiting now Jerusalem, but I'm not entering without my carriage. Then they opened a road for him. And from that time, there is a road to the old city. Then when you're visiting the old city, remember the walls there. To the right of it, you can see a beautiful place that's called David Citadel. David Towers, but it actually wasn't built by King David. It was built by King Herod with 3 amazing towers, and but it's the story of Jerusalem. The story of Jerusalem is like city on top of a city on top of a city on top of a city, because of the location of Israel. The bridge between Africa, Asia, and Europe, so many kings, pharaohs, whatever, Caesars, sultans conquer it, and by doing it, they used to destroy the old city. That's why the last time that city been built was here at the 16th century by Suleiman the Magnificent, and Ottoman Sultan that built that area on the same path of the ancient wall, more and less. And he used the Tower of David here, but again the Tower of David was built by King Herod, 2nd century, 1st century. The second temple time, actually before the 1st century, it's the 1st century BC. And it's beautiful, but it's located at the highest place here, and he knew that if something will happen to him, he can run away straight to his place. Behind it, he built his palace. Then the palace and the fortress were very close to each other. He felt safe. Now, you can see the stripes here. That is a symbol of a roof of a building that was built here. And then the British conquered the city. They destroy all the buildings that have been here, and what you can see here is the mark of one of the roofs. Another thing that they built is a clock tower above it. Actually, the Ottomans built the clock tower above it, but the British didn't like it, then they turned it off. Then it's not there anymore. Let me enter through the gate itself to the inner part of the city, to the old city itself. You can see here the inscriptions of the Sultan who built that area, and beneath it is a kind of memorial inscription. Built by the Israelis, who actually came back to the city and renovated the walls. Then here it is, the entrance to the city, the entrance to the gate. It's not easy to enter as an enemy to the gate, because first of all you can see that so many people with archers, guns can be above it. And from there, let's say hot oil or water, all the way straight down to here. Then if you already opened the gates itself, you have to turn left. And most of us are right-handed. Then where's your gun? There. Then not easy, isn't it? Now before we say goodbye, I want to show you a sign that will tell you the story of the city. There are two signs here. Jaffa Gate, and here Omar Ibn al-Khattab Square. Who did that? The British. Why? Because the English is the first language, and then the Arabic, and then the Hebrew. If you look at that, you see that it's actually made of two parts. The lower part is written in Arabic and English, and above it it's in Hebrew. The lower part was built by the one who actually conquered it from the Palestinians, actually from the United Nations, because Jerusalem was supposed to be owned by United Nations, not by Israel, not by Palestine. And there were the Jordanians that conquered the city at 1948 until 1967. Then the science was only in Arabic, first language, and English, the second language. When we came back at 1967, we added the upper part in Hebrew. But again, the upper part, above the Arabic and the English. Then politics, on one side. I'm so happy to be here, mainly because of the lockdown. That city was closed, and if you love that movie, although I must tell you, I wasn't the greatest tour guide in that movie. Mainly because I'm so happy to be here and I'm thinking about how lucky I am. Then I do have more than 18,000 videos. Subscribe my channel, write me whatever you want. And love you, bye.